Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Virgo reading. The first new moon in Virgo on the 21st will be at about 0 degrees Virgo, and the second new moon in Virgo will be in September in the last degrees of Virgo naturally. This focus on Virgo's full moon is how we're finding thoughts and words to put to our desires, how we are sorting out and describing the focus that we need to accomplish something, to accomplish a service, one that highlights our privilege, our freedom, and our responsibility. So your overall energy, Libra, is the goddess of columns, and this is the equivalent of the King of Wands. This is all about incredible inspiration that you're experiencing right now as a result of many of your experiences that are concluding, that are ending, that you have learned from. And this is giving you a sense of clarity about what your success, what your desire is, and how it is a service. This is a result of your gratitude that you have gained this clarity moving forward. Underneath the deck, we have the Strength card. I love this depiction of strength, which focuses so much on the lion. And I want to say the lioness, which was one of the symbols, familiars, or associations with the goddesses of Egyptian mythology and history, ancient antiquity. The horn goddess Hathor, Bastet, Sekhmet, a number of goddesses that were derived their power from the industrial, rich agricultural valley of the Nile, and thus were grounded in the abundance of the culture that gave rise to the advancements in civilization that they experienced. But one of the interesting things about the lioness is that certainly in the desert, she hunts in packs, she hunts in teams. And this is so essential to the dispelling the myth of individual power, that power comes as a result of our concerted, collective, communal efforts as a team. I'm going to pull a Flora and Fauna of Africa Oracle card for some fresh inspiration. I pulled the Quagga Zebra, and the key word is harmony. I like that. Accept yourself unconditionally. Embrace your differences and others. Everything isn't always black and white. And the lovely tiger lily is featured on this card as such an incredible burst. It's again bringing this energy of the sun, the lion, the heart that is infusing and buoying up your inspiration at this time. I'll put this here and hope you can see that and invite you to a meditation of the experience of bringing consciousness to those things that are within you. That is my job. I'm not a soothsayer or fortune teller, but I understand that these readings don't resonate with everyone. If they don't resonate for you, it's okay. If you check your other placements, you will find appropriate messages there. So the 10th house is the house of your social identity, the way you contribute to the collective, the way others see you. The 6 of Pentacles is beautiful. This indicates contracts, agreements, negotiations with others that achieve balance, harmony, equity. You're in a position to distribute resources or to share with others in resources directed towards harmony, peace, utility. So there's something here about the way that you are identifying your need for strong relationships in whatever you wish to accomplish. Perhaps what you want to accomplish includes the fluidity of relationships that are functional, that are fair, that are equitable. But you are in a position to negotiate fairly because of your clarity about your desires. You know what you want to achieve, so you already are setting that out as the basis of any negotiation, and thus the probability that you will reach not only contracts that are fair, but that you understand as things change and grow, those contracts can be renegotiated, reconsidered, and that's something that's built in because of your quite adept way at advocating for what you desire and the appropriate recompense for that. In the first house, the Priestess of Wings is like the Queen of Swords. So this is your ability to be discerning. This is one of your cards. You are an air sign. You're good at detaching yourself from your powerful emotions and moving from a place of rationality and logic. That's part of what helps you identify what is just, what is fair. It's interesting that the wings in Egyptian hieroglyphics or pictograms are less about elevating into the stratosphere and more about breathing life into those that were being born into a new life in the afterworld. So I love the idea that air, the wings, the exercise of your divinity, your revelation, breathes life into something, breathes life into a plan, a vision you have for your success, for your accomplishment. In the fourth house, the house of your soul, your home, your family. This can be your history or your past. The Temperance card is a beautiful card that's indicating home is a healing reference for you. Something about changing circumstances in your home, the ups and downs of your experience at home, the usefulness of your home as a sacred place of cleansing and healing feels like it is at issue. It feels like it's something you're working on, something you're developing. Perhaps you're creating your home into a way that incorporates healing modalities. Perhaps you are creating a home-like environment in a healing facility. There's something about healing yourself and others at this particular moment, something that you are working to negotiate the installation, the creation, the development of a home that is a healing center. Perhaps it is a healing center that you are creating. That is, again, a question mark. I would love any comments that shed light on what it is you're creating in your home or through your home that is available to others. In this house of your significant relationships, the Ten of Wings is the Ten of Swords, and this is where you have released and have allowed yourself to release a whole set of beliefs, thoughts, ideas that you recognize were for others, not for you, for someone else, but not designed for you. You have done everything within your power to conform, but you have quickly learned that the rules were not made by or for you. And as soon as you released yourself from those expectations, those norms, those beliefs, you are giving yourself this deep rest this deep ability to recognize the void that has been created is not a void at all. It's the place where the healing waters can now come in and cleanse your sense of purpose, your sense of being, your sense of power, so that what you wish to achieve feels like the path is cleared. And this is you ready for your rebirth, orchestrating your rebirth through this healing process, through this clarity of vision, through this ability to orchestrate the resources and relationships you have in order to accomplish something that will be of benefit and service to others. If this reading is resonating with you, please like this video. Please share this with others if you feel inclined to do so. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is appreciated. I wish to build my channel so that more people can see what I do. And I appreciate all the love and support I receive from those of you that do support me. So thank you for that in advance and always. The first house, the Priestess of Wings, or the Queen of Swords, is clarified by the Star card and the Sun card. Whoa. I want to be a Libra about now. This is phenomenal. Your vision, you are orchestrating all of your thoughts, all of your words, all of your communications towards articulating a vision of service that makes you happy, that fulfills you. It isn't just the service that you're anticipating providing, it is the happiness it brings to you and others. It is the authentic expression of who you are. This is completely within your wheelhouse. And now that you are releasing this need to conform, building on your phenomenal strength that has earned you this good karma, you are moving rapidly into an area that is absolutely within your wheelhouse, within your sphere of power, knowledge, skill set, your imagination. So this is powerful work. And again, the idea of contracts being negotiated is coming up again, successfully, happily, even gaining friends through your ability to negotiate some agreements with others is gaining you supporters and potential community members, collaborators. In the fourth house, the Temperance card is clarified by the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And this is a repeat here. So there's definitely something about your home that is being transformed. It's being transformed because you are, again, releasing these ideas about what it should or could be, what you should be doing, who you should be nurturing. You're releasing all of that, allowing yourself to be cleansed, and you're recognizing the celebration in letting go of this old story, these old narratives. You're honoring those that are there for you, that have always been there for you, that don't demand your conformity at all, but appreciate your presence in allowing you and them to share in intimate experiences, to learn from out loud in a protected space, of sharing this range of emotions that are difficult to share with anybody, but except for this particular inner circle. These are people that love and support you no matter what. And this is what you are cleansing and honoring in your home, in your intimate domestic environment. This is the seed, your foundation that you're building upon. In the seventh house, the Ten of Swords, again, is clarified by the Two of Swords, whoa, and the Four of Wands. Interesting. Again, you are building something powerful. It's feels community. It feels like not just a partnership, although that is available as well, but this is about a whole team, a community that not only establishes the foundation for learning and growing, but celebrates that as well. So this is beautiful, a brick and mortar, something that you are developing that is the site of community events, marriages, a church, a community center, a beautiful garden. The Two of Swords is indicating that you are making decisions. You're aware that what you're doing is taking you into a fresh direction. And there is a lot of pulling at your heartstrings around this, that there are people who you may feel that you're leaving behind, that depend on you, or even if you don't feel that way, there are people that are feeling that you're leaving them behind, that you're quitting them, that you're no longer available to them because of the uh, choices you're making, because of the direction you're moving in. And you are dealing with that in a variety of ways. For some of you, you may feel a little guilt in moving away so dramatically from what was expected of you. This can even be friends, partners, children, parents that are concerned over the direction you're taking. But from this feels more because of the incredible joy and visionary approach you're taking. This feels like other people are pulling on you. How can you do this? Why are you doing this to me? Kind of thing. And of course, your efforts are not intended to harm individuals or impact individuals except in a way that is empowering. And unfortunately, not everybody can get that. What comes up for them is their fear of losing you. In the 10th house, the Six of Discs is clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Death card. Interesting. So I do see a way in which you are stepping out of a beginner's mold, a beginner's mind. You are still the person who needs to be practical. You're still the person who is arranging services to build, to create this community, for lack of a better word, this new project, organization, family, community. And you are recognizing that you aren't a beginner, that you're open to the steps taken through the expertise that you're able to align yourself with. So instead of trying to learn everything that you need to learn yourself, you're gaining that assistance from others. You're getting rid of the idea that this is your signature, this is your project. You're very clear that you're doing this for a community, for a lot of people, for a team. You're not doing this for yourself. This is part of your rebirth into a new experience of community that you are orchestrating indeed, but you're not trying to do everything or know everything yourself. You're open to your expertise integrated with that of others. So this is really you seeking the assistance of experts who help you go through the steps required to build this thing, to create this thing appropriately so that it lasts long. It outsurvives you. And this is your goal. I'm going to finish up this reading, Libra, with a seed and a sickle, and the alder. Alder has popped up. Number 43 reduces to a number 7, which is the Chariot card, which is all about self-acceptance and empowerment, right? Once we know our power, once we accept our power, we can move quickly through our ability to focus on what we want to achieve or accomplish. This is beautiful. The Alder reads, drawing this card is a warning that a conflict is on the horizon. Alder charcoal ignites quickly and was historically used to manufacture gunpowder and other explosives. Even the tree itself is said to be responsible for starting heated arguments. When tension does occur, try not to retaliate. A quarrelsome reaction will only make things worse. Try to play the mediator instead. And Libra, I have every confidence that the mediator you are. If you enjoy this content, there's more content here for you to check out. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. Until next time, namaste.